Hi guys, welcome to this video. Today I'll be sharing with you the Seiko-Oak Arabic Dial. Now, you guys will have seen me use a lot of this dial before. This is the SNKP21J1 dial, the original Arabic Seiko dial, one of only around 3 or 4 at the time. They've released a few new ones now, but this is one of my favorites as it's probably the plainest and the numerals really stand out on it. Now, the elephant in the room, of course, is the AP style case I've put it in. Now, these cases are available from all sorts of different places. I've not figured out which is better or not. They all seem to be about the same, either from Amazon or from AliExpress, from Mod Mode watches. But if you want to have a bit more peace of mind, Mod Mode watches is the place to get the cases. The dial, of course, you're going to have to probably buy the original Seiko SNKP21J1 to get it, but it's worth it because you get the movement and you can use the case somewhere else anyway. It's a nice watch in itself. So let's have a quick look around this. I'm going to start things off with a nice wrist roll here. This is probably the most fun part of this watch, seeing it shine up as the light hits that gorgeous bracelet. And I'll show you a few other snippets of my story videos. By the way, if you don't already, please follow me at Seiko Mods Dubai on Instagram, because that's where you're going to see all of this stuff first. So let's have a quick look at the size. I seem to remember these being 42. Yeah, 42 millimeters across. The thickness is pretty chunky, but it's not too super thick. This is 12.7. It's a flat crystal on the top, which kind of helps that. The lug to lug is extreme on these because of that integrated bracelet. So if we go right to the sort of maybe the first lug, is about 53 millimeters. So it is a bigger watch and it fits my wrist really well. It can go down to a smaller wrist, but of course, if you've got something like a 6-inch wrist, this will not fit you. I mean, you could wear it and the bracelet is sizable, of course, but you'll struggle. So this is definitely a bigger wrist watch. Now, the quality of the case is surprisingly good. The cases aren't so expensive, and you will have seen my review maybe of the Mod Mode one. But to be honest, I've got them from a few different places and they all look about the same. Now in this one, you will have seen I will put a SKX chapter ring in there with markers, because the way the case comes is it doesn't have any, well, it does have a chapter ring, but it's not big enough for an SKX dial or a Seiko dial. So you do need to put a chapter ring in there. If you've got some original Seiko SKX chapter rings like I do, you can drop them in and push them in, and they actually just press in without having to remove the glass. Some of you were asking on my last video to get a brush chapter ring in here. Yes, you do need to remove the glass. That's the best way, and it's so easy to remove the glass on this and pop it back in. It's flat, it's quite big, so you're not going to have an issue popping it out and popping it back, if you've got a decent press, that is. So crowns screw down, so I can pop it out, can wind it. This is an NH36. Just show you the operation quickly. Stop seconds, time setting. First position, you can switch the date from English to Arabic, sorry, the day, and the date the other way. Let's wind that back in. Now, crown feels quite good on this one. Sometimes they can feel a bit rubbish, so definitely check your crowns if you're going to use one of these cases. This one is a nice one though. On the back, you've got an exhibition case back, now also sapphire. They're quite thin glass, and in fact one of the cases I received actually had a crack in this back part, which worried me a bit, but I think that must have happened on assembly of the watch. But anyway, as long as this is all intact when you receive it, you will be good to go. This is, of course, solid sapphire glass. Apologies, my Christmas lights are going now, so you can see a bit of lights reflecting there. So the NH36 in there. And what I really liked about this one is that plain, simple dial with those silver markers, and I've picked out these baton hands from DLW and an original SKX 007 seconds hand. Now, originally I thought this might be a bit of a mishmash of stuff, but actually I thought once it's done, it looks like it was always supposed to be this way. It just works for me. I think this looks probably, even though it's an AP style case, more of an OEM kind of style build. So this, yeah, I just love it. I think this is great. Now I will be offering this one for sale on my Instagram page. If you want to order it or you want to order something similar, please let me know at Seiko Mods Dubai. That's by far the quickest and easiest way to reach me. And of course, I'm going to be doing some more AP cases. I've got some skeleton dials coming up to show you as well, so please stay tuned to the channel, and I'll definitely make a video of a few of those when I get a chance. But yeah, couldn't let this one go without doing this video, because I just love how that dial hands and case combo just seems to work. This actually reminds me a lot of the Seiko-Oak, and I think from some angles people might mistake it for one, because the day dates kind of almost looks like that part of that digital display layout that they have. But I prefer this, of course, because it's Seiko, and also it's an automatic NH36 movement, and it's just a nice watch. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one as well, and I will catch you next time.